Smackhead Jack went a little bit of funny. Bought a coat and a cap and a pair of shiny boots, and I walked into the office where they find the new recruits. In the office was a sailor with a beard, had a mince in his stride and an accent that was weird. But a Jack signed up with a flourish of his pen and began his brand new life with a gang of salty men. Oh, Smackhead Jack. Oh, Smackhead Jack. He's a sailor in the Navy, and he's under Captain Davy. He's a sailor sailing on the daring seas. He's a sailor in the Navy, and he's just a little crazy, but he's never known a life that felt so free. Felt so free. Where a naked Jack was swimming, he was jumped on and kidnapped by a clan of hairy women. He was bundled on a donkey with a strap-on wooden leg, and it hobbled through the desert on that splintered battered peg. At a camp where the women used his body, he was kept in a cell, but the prison walls were shoddy. He escaped through the dunes under cover of the night, returned to his ship in the early morning light. Oh, Smackhead Jack. Oh, Smackhead Jack. He's a sailor in the Navy, and he's under Captain Davy. He's a sailor sailing on the daring seas. He's a sailor in the Navy, and he's just a little crazy, but he's never known a life that felt so free. Felt so free. Jumping fish were flying, stood the crew of the ship as the captain lay there dying. Then a Jack saw a lad who was running up the deck. From a desert weeks away he had made the mighty trek, with a note from a very hairy lady. He'd been sent to find his daddy, who's a sailor in the Navy. His familiar grubby face, well, it took him out of back. He was staring at a little kid who looked a lot like Jack. Oh, Smackhead Jack. Oh, Smackhead Jack. He's a sailor in the Navy, and he's under Captain Davy. He's a sailor sailing on